Hey, Trico. Yes. M-I-Z. Z-O-U. What is going on, you guys? This is the Cubone here. As always, I'm wearing teal and black like a Duval cat because I am here to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Today, I am joined by my co-host, Trico. Trico, how are you doing tonight? Oh, he's, preoccupied. Well, it took a lot longer than I expected, but it's nice to finally have the room back to the way it's supposed to be. I think it goes without saying that Salandon's segment will be postponed this week, if you will. Well, let's go ahead and talk about my honest thoughts about this game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts, week 5. And, there's a lot of negatives we can talk about in this game. The defense giving up 24 points in the fourth quarter, that was atrocious. The play calling in the red zone is still kind of iffy. There were 3 of 10 on third down in this game. The Jaguars still have a lot of things that give me a bit of cause to pause in terms of getting the ship turned around and heading in the right direction for a successful winning season. But hey, man, Jacksonville won today. This is the 11th straight year, if I'm not mistaken, of the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Indianapolis Colts in Jacksonville. They continue that streak. We Jags fans can now make fun of Colts fans for just a bit longer. And Trevor Lawrence had a big day on his 25th birthday, believe it or not. 371 yards, career high for him, 2 touchdowns. He did have one really bad interception where he forced through it to Brian Thomas Jr., but other than that, man, he had I think it was like a damn near 80 plus completion percentage. Some ridiculous numbers today for Trevor Lawrence. Brian Thomas Jr. showed up again. He continues to be their most explosive and dangerous weapon for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Tank Bigsby, whoo! I mean, he's the hot hand right now at the running back position. I still think Travis Etienne is still critical to the offense. He had about 6 catches in this game out of the backfield. So he definitely is still an important piece to this offense. But I agree with you, Trico. Tank Bigsby needs more carries. He's now, as of right now, their most explosive running back on the roster. And now it's time for the final segment of today's episode, Questions with Cubone. Q and Q, as we like to call it. How it's going to work is that Trico's going to ask me a question, and I will do my best to answer said question. Trico, take it away. That's right, Trico. Now, what is today's question of the day? There's a lot of different players I could say that to for this game. I could say Trevor Lawrence because of how well he played in this game. I could say Tank Bigsby because he scored 2 touchdowns, but I'm going to say it's Trayvon Walker. Yep, Trayvon Walker is my player of the game for the Jacksonville Jaguars in this matchup because without those 3 sacks, they don't win this game. If he doesn't force that fumble on Joe Flacco at the end of the first half, that gave Jacksonville an opportunity to kick a field goal and get some momentum to go into the second half. If he doesn't obviously get that sack in the very last play of the game to close it out, who knows? You know, Alec Pierce torched the Jaguars secondary all fourth quarter. You know, I think Trayvon Walker played his best football for the Jaguars so far in his young career. Well, that's it for today's episode of the Cubone Football Show. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Now, if you'll excuse us, I feel like dancing. Jacksonville finally won a game, folks.